to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live.
Go lads, hey, come on!
Yes.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And on the way, live action from the Allsvenskan, coming right up. Your expectations?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Oh, surely! Oh, that cleared away! I think the threat has been averted. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, I have to say, it looks a really strong 3-4-3 lineup. The front three are very skillful, the midfield diamond has lots of energy, and the back three are good defenders, but also good on the ball. They're going to be tough to beat here.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
How did they let that attack come to an end? Well, the home side have had more than their fair share of problems defensively this season. They have the worst defence in the league.
Yeah, porous, disorganised, shambolic, just some of the words that spring to mind. They can't keep defending as they have been doing. On the plus side, though, we should be guaranteed some entertainment today.
Here's Charles.
Can you please make your way to reception
Horn.
after the game? Thank you.
Can they chisel open the defence?
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
And clears the danger. Oh, good strike! Oh, that's an expert piece of goalkeeping. Fingertips on the ball. Christensen. Playing with a flow and intensity. And easily intercepted. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen.
Well, I think it's fair to say neither team are passing it well.
Can they jump ahead? A chance to whip it in. What a commitment to defending. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he'll be a bit deflated following that effort, but he was being tightly marked. On to Charles. And given acres of space to attack here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Christensen. Well, good idea. And it's a moment he would like to have back if possible. And Horn in possession. Charles. And he read it well.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
This looks more than decent. Speculative ball fired to the near post. And nodding it just over the top. Gustafsson. Nicely constructed. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Christensen. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Such an ambitious run. Good piece of defending. Will he play it in? Shaping to shoot. A smart stop here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So underway once more, no goals, no drama to be honest in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Doesn't have to do it on his own. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. And intercepted it. Gustafsson. Tenacious challenge.
Superb defending, wasn't it?
Christensen. And the big news confirmed. Manchester United have succeeded in getting their man.
Well, the figure being reported is about £30 million, which in my view is value for money. We know he's talented, and on his day, he can be an excellent player.
Not made it look routine, but read it well. Plenty of support here. Opportunity! Couldn't quite hang on. A goal! They've opened the scoring in the derby. And I'll tell you what, you can hear a pin drop in here. So, on with the game. We wondered what it might take for the opening goal to be scored. We have our answer. Beautifully weighted ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. distributing it well. Can they open them up? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Good distribution. Chance to cross. Well, this could really help the cause. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them.
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
And into the last 20 minutes. And they keep it moving. Easily intercepted. Christensen. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Might do damage on the break. And it's with Horn. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And Scott to attack. And will the cross work out for them? It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. And Horn in possession. Gustafsson. Just 10 minutes to go. Couldn't keep it. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, there are two main reasons why they're losing this game. Firstly, they've not shown enough desire to close the opposition down. And secondly, they haven't defended their box well enough. It's been a poor defensive display.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And nicely over the top. Can they turn it into something? It was a lightning-fast counter-attack, but the keeper was up to the task. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have live Allsvenskan coverage coming right up for you. How do you see this one going?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, I'm intrigued to see how their two midfield players cope in there today, because they look very isolated. Yes, they're good athletes and skillful players, but it's asking an awful lot of them.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here, but somebody has to step in to join those two midfield players. It could be one of the fullbacks, or it could be one of the centre-halves, so keep an eye out for that.
Got in the way of it.
Yeah, he times that so well, doesn't he?
And space to attack. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Options in the centre. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Madsdur Tichosen. Here is Benkovic. And suddenly on the front foot. Good weight on that pass. Delivering it into the box. Sending it behind for the corner.
They still need to defend this set play.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Selina. And slipped through beautifully. Fisted clear. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Gustafsson. And it's with Horn. Well, giving the ball away. And moving it forward. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Here's Charles. An impressive run. They could level it. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Nice looking move, this. And nicely over the top. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And teammates to play it to. Really well positioned.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
And it's with Horn. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And the pass deftly cut out. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Selina. Majdur Tigosen. Decent idea. Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. This looks promising. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Showing a great defensive instinct. And it's with Horn. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team. So back underway here into the second half. And it's with Horn. Gustafsson. Good-looking move. Audacious from there. And just too much height on the shot. Impressive build-up. Clever defending. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. It is to be a throw-in. And the substitution will occur now. Horn. Oh, read it really well. Now what can they do from here? Oh, pushed onto the post! And passing it well. Well, football is a team game, and occasionally every goalkeeper needs a bit of help from his defender.
Well, as the stats tell us, they just haven't created enough chances. They need to get the ball into wide areas, get crosses into the box, and then get their front players attacking the ball.
Yes, their creative struggles continue. They need more possession. And Horn in possession. Couldn't keep the momentum going.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Mads Dur Tichorsen. It's with Selina. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Gustafsson. Charles. Possession given away, unfortunately. Selina. "20 minutes to go. Good through ball. And a simple clearance, a good one. How about the cross? Oh, it's on! Well, looking for a second of the game, but the keeper was equal to it.
Well, he's looked lively today, and that was another chance to add to his tally.
Oh, great header. Smart stop, though.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. No problems for the keeper. Just 15 minutes remaining. And that is offside. Well, they've decided to make a change. Tichorsen. Could we see some late drama here? Clearly offside. Intelligent defending. Can they open them up? It's still alive. What a vital intervention. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Horn. Pushing for the winner. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And intercepted it. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take.
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.